connecting with the sea is vitally important for me. It's just in my blood. It's in my DNA. When it's bitten you, you can't help but get out there and do it again and again and again. Those moments when the sun is shining and get out onto the sea, all you can hear are the birds around you, the sea lapping against the side of the boat. Those moments are just priceless. Just go to another place. So I've lived in Cowes all my life. Great place if you love the sea. Always like to be on it, in it, under it. Very fortunate to live on the Isle of Wight. Come from a family that have grown up in and around the sea. Still recollect with fond memories. My first sailing boat with a cabin cost me £750 and its name was Shambles. It was all that the name suggested. I anchored up not 100 yards from where I'm sat now with the sun going down and made a cup of tea. It was probably the best cup of tea I've ever had, and it's a moment I'll never forget. So I work for a company called Pantaenius. It's a family-owned business and we're a boat insurance specialist, covering boats for anything from small ribs up to super yachts. Owning a boat is very important for us. Within the company, we have a huge amount of boaters. It really helps us connect with the people that we do business with. We decided that it was time to look at a boat that could be more multifunctional for the business, and a rib really started to tick all the boxes for us. We're going to be able to attend more customer-facing events, regattas, owners' rallies, boat shows. We just want to be out there on the water and being involved in that community more. So there's many great boat builders in the UK, many of them we do business with. It was quite hard to nail it down to one, but we had to be confident the one that we chose was going to build us a great boat.
So we started Island Ribs in 2014. What inspired us to start building boats was an understanding of the need provided by many years of boating. We build commercial and recreational vessels. Very proud that we build our boats on the Isle of Wight and that they go all over the world. We supply the British Antarctic Survey, Falklands Conservation, Sea Start, Williams Shipping, National Crime Agency. Even boat builders buy our boats. I think our boats are unique because we design our own vessels. We make our own tooling and we do as much of the manufacturing in-house as can be reasonably managed. My philosophy is to build the best that we can.
It soon became quite apparent that the way that Island Ribs do things was very much in line with what we were looking for. Eye for detail, build processes.
So the model that I would probably recommend for this, Simon, would be the 7.5 metre with a 200 horsepower outboard. And we can seat quite comfortably in that configuration 8 people.
Very much looks like what we're after, I think.
The Pantaenius rib is a standard production 7.5 metre Island rib with a Yamaha F200 XSA with Helm Master steering.
So we chose a Yamaha engine because we needed an engine that we could trust. Really does give me confidence. People have trusted these engines for many years.
I think we have a reputation for building high quality, detailed, reliable, high performance vessels that are modern but use traditional, well-tested and tried processes of manufacture. Our boats arrive in our workshops in big drums full of liquid and sheets of plywood and pieces of foam, and they go out as a complete finished product. And I think people are quite surprised by what we do within our sheds. All of that boat that we see came from inside the shed.
So when I've been in the shop, I can see the passion from all the staff. Alex and Blake, they're just so enthused about building this boat for us, and it really shows.
It's normal for our customers to come and see a boat in build, that they have to be comfortable that we aren't cutting corners, that the pieces they can't see have the same attention to detail as the pieces that they can. It's essential that we keep our standards high for many reasons. One is the reliability and the quality of the vessel, or perhaps more important is that the workforce have a passion. And if we don't build the best boats, then we don't need the best tradespeople. And actually I think we have some of the best.
We're very much in the trust business. You need to trust your insurer. We very much need to trust the person that's building a boat, and we need to trust in the end product that's going to keep us safe at sea.
A boat has to be built with compliance and with safety in mind, not tweaked and adjusted to comply to a standard afterwards. That's how you build in quality, reliability, and attention to detail.
I think it's when you start putting the components on the deck that it all starts coming to life. It's come from an empty deck to full of seats and boxes and steering systems and the engine on the back. It just starts to look better and better.
My favourite part about Simon's boat is definitely the Yamaha engine. It's a really nice engine and I love the look of it, and the fact that I was able to help put it on the boat and mount it onto the boat really is a special thing.
So I think when people buy a Yamaha, they're really buying confidence in the brand. Of course, on a boat like this, we've got the high performance, which everyone always loves talking about, and that's what really gets people excited. But really, you've got the reliability that's backed up there with an engine that's tested for thousands of hours.
The Yamaha engine has been interesting and simple to fit. We are the kind of boat builder that reads the instructions first, and their service manuals and rigging instructions are fantastic. Saves us a lot of time.
So as Yamaha, we really want to work with the best partners that are out there. We see ourselves as the innovating, leading brand in the marine industry, so we want to ensure that all of our partners reflect that as well, and they want to be the best that they can possibly be. And then we can back that up with outstanding technology that they can't experience in other places.
I hope that Simon will be pleased. I hope that his expectations will be exceeded. Good morning, Simon.
You guys really have been busy since I last visited.
Thank you for coming.
Looks amazing.
Boat's finished.
So I saw the boat with the protective covers off and just went wow. I could see that Alex and his team have really put their heart and soul into this boat.
On here we've got our steer-by-wire 200 horsepower. I think paired with this boat, it's absolutely brilliant combination. It's a really good power to weight ratio because you've got the 2.8 litre block size putting out the maximum horsepower in the 200 model. You've got the throttle and steer-by-wire, which just mean you've got that instant connection when you need it.
The Yamaha engine is extremely responsive to the throttle, and it feels lightweight on the boat, easy to turn in and turn out of the corner, and has a little bit of a crackly roar to it.
Yeah, it definitely roars and gives you that big grin from ear to ear.
Simon's going to enjoy it. Yeah.
Right, if you want to climb aboard, I'll take you through the controls.
Wow. Mission control.
Exactly.
All the controls are within the throttle body, which is really nice. You have one point of contact with the engine for everything, and I really like that.
So here we've got the electronic steering, so no hydraulics behind here, and what it means is that it's really precise. As soon as you put the input, it has an effect on the engine straight away. What Alex has done as well, he's set up the weighting of the steering and the lock-to-lock to what he thinks is best for this particular boat. Yes, you've got all that high performance there that's on tap when you need it, but with the Helm Master system that's installed on there as well, you've got the control. And this is really what we see as a bit of a game changer in terms of just how you control the boats for particularly low speed manoeuvring and navigation in harbours and things. At the press of a button, the boat will hold itself in a position. Incredibly useful. I mean, so that's perfect for when you're sort of pulling up to like the fuel pontoon or something like that, and there's a bit of a queue on a hot summer's day. This unit will then, through the GPS, speak to the engine to hold you in that exact same spot whilst you're waiting. You've really got the full suite of options to make life on the water that much easier and give you much more confidence when you're piloting the boat. The joystick control is really that next evolution of just how to control a boat.
Each component part that's been put into this boat has been carefully thought about. Positioning of everything, the way that everything works together.
By the time it hits the water, that's really what you've been building for and what everyone's really excited to see.
We really can't wait to put that throttle down and see what she can do.
It's a very satisfying process handing over a boat, and I actually feel quite privileged. I'm essentially giving the customer the work of the team, handing on their pride, showcasing what Island Ribs achieve.
When I'm out on a rib, it's lovely just to hear the water go past the hull, the roar of the engine from behind you. The exhilaration of all that is something that you can't can. It's great stuff.
Absolutely amazing, just beautiful day at Cowes. I love being able to get out there and being able to do that in a great boat in this fantastic part of the world is just amazing. It makes my heart sing.
It's great to see Yamaha on an Island Rib. It's been a great project. So partnerships like this one are just vital for us at Yamaha because they really create the link between us and the customer. And we're really excited to move on to the next stages and work on further projects going forward together.
Boat so far has exceeded our expectations. Getting that throttle open and hearing the roar from that engine was a moment to remember.
So what's really stood out in this project and working with Alex and Island Ribs is right from the start, their attention to detail and process and just making sure that they got it right from the start.
It's been good fun working with Yamaha. It's been an absolute delight to work with such a professional team.
I've learned a lot along the way, from the concept, going into the factory, seeing the build, meeting the guys, really understanding their passion for what they do. They wouldn't let that boat go out the door until it was right for us.
So I think there's lots of synergies between Yamaha and Island Ribs. They've got a strong passion for the product that they build and delivering excellence.
We've come to what some would say was the end of the project, but actually it's now the beginning. Now let's get this boat out there, let's get it used, put smiles on people's faces. So the memories you make on the water, they never get old. You can, they'll come back and they revisit me, and some moments I'll never forget.
So at Yamaha, we really see ourselves at the centre of the boating community, just empowering people to be able to get out and be able to have as much fun as possible on the water.
I get regular phone calls from our customers, text messages to say, back on the boat and smiling.